Manchester, the theatre of dreams. Now you can call it the theatre of a great escape. Because Shubman Gill, Ravindra Jadeja, KL Rahul, Washington Sundar all chipped in and India batted 2 full days to lose only 4 wickets and ensured that they kept the series alive heading into the 5th test at the Oval. It needed tremendous guts, it needed tremendous resolve, tremendous grit, and as well as plenty of determination to survive this. England were going for the kill with 0 for 2. But then Gill, Rahul, Washington Sundar and Jaddu ensured that they managed to get a brilliant draw. And that is why it is a sensational thing that's happening. But this is nothing new. Because if you look at it, in the past, you've seen India's grit and determination shine through. Modern era, just 4 years back, in one of the most epic rearguards that you saw at Sydney, India at one stage were actually going for a win. Rishabh Pant had scored 97 and was just ensuring that India were closer to a win. But then when he fell, India lost a couple of wickets. In came Hanuma Vihari, in came Ravichandran Ashwin. Ashwin battling a dodgy back, Hanuma Vihari battling a torn hamstring, batted for 42 overs and ensured India escaped with a draw in Sydney. That effort proved to be the catalyst for India's greatest win, which was Gaba that followed. So Sydney 2021, you would say, was the start of something special. But there have been instances in the past as well. Who can forget? 11-hour vigil, 137. Napier 2009, India versus New Zealand. Gautam Gambhir, our current head coach. But he showed his class in a fantastic display of batting. He just ensured he blunted the New Zealand attack, aided by a very flat pitch. And then he decided to ensure that India not only kept the series lead, but ensured they even drew in Wellington so that they won a series in New Zealand for the first time in 41 years. Lords, 2007. India were staring down the barrel. It needed something special from MS Dhoni, the rain and the umpires to ensure that India had the narrowest of narrow escapes. Sreesanth was plumb LBW, but umpire Steve Buckner didn't give it. Dhoni hung in for a vital 76. The rains came, bad light, you name it. India escaped with a 1 wicket still remaining and they came into Trent Bridge 0-0, which they won and ultimately won the series in England. That remains the last time they won a series in England, but it needed some fortune at Lord's. But you thought that was epic. Nothing can beat 2001 Port Elizabeth. There was a storm brewing off the field because of what Mike Dinnis had done. 6 Indians were charged with either excessive appealing, 1 individual was charged with ball tampering, and amidst all that storm, Rahul Dravid and Deep Dasgupta batted the entirety, almost the entirety of day 5. Dravid came out to open and looking at it because 1 individual had fallen first ball. And that is why Dravid, almost acting like as an opener, with Deep Dasgupta, weathered the blows, took their time and guided India to a draw. And that is why when you look at 2001, it was the first epic rearguard that you had in saving a test match in the 21st century when you look at India. But when it comes to England, nothing is new. You thought Lords. Think about Trent Bridge. Trent Bridge also in the second test that was there, India were kind of in an iffy situation. In the second innings, they had lost the top order, but somehow Rahul Dravid's epic 115 and Saurav Ganguly's 99 got India to the finish line. Parthiv Patel later on showed his class in his debut test, and that is when you saw India hang in and ensure they draw the series 1-1 with the win at Leeds and a brilliant match at the Oval. So Manchester joins this elite list. Could they have done anything better? But for now, we have to celebrate the great escape. It is truly a great escape that India have had. A draw in Manchester. Unfortunately, they can't win the series, but they can now dream of drawing the series at the Oval. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.